by a source that actually has his things not together. You know how it is. Or it's like, dude, I want to borrow I want to borrow your movie. It's like, okay, sure, here you go, man. And then as soon as you put in the movie, it's not the right movie. But you let it play a little bit. You're like, oh, I'll just watch a little bit, and then it gets you hooked. And that's where I got to Cruella. So let's just say the interesting parts, and oh man, at least I get to talk about the ending. It's like, yes, the nice little nod to the in quotation sequel to this, which I don't think they're going to do a sequel, of course not, but they just nodded to the one that they already did, but it's not in continuity anymore because, well, they decided to do something interesting, which is like, wait, what? But, anyways, this is a long line of the agenda of Disney. I believe Disney is doing this agenda where they keep on trying to actually make them feel good, even though they're kind of evil. Dude, y'all guys are evil. You're a bad company. You got to feel bad about yourselves. Of course, they make now in quotations propaganda videos. I guess you could say that propaganda movies, movies that basically try to make you feel okay with Disney. The first long line, of course, was Wreck-It Ralph. Then Maleficent showed up, and now we get Cruella. Yeah, they try to actually make you feel sympathize with the bad guy. So we don't really know the origins of Cruella de Vil originally, but they made one. And what they did is that apparently she had a mother who didn't want her, actually wanted her killed, as if this is freaking Egypt. Well, actually, not even Egypt. It's most likely, and sorry to say this for those who actually are in China, but the Chinese way, even though that's not right to say. But of course, note when it comes to China, when it comes to people telling me about China decades ago and stuff, is that you love the men, but the women could go to hell. And that's what they have more of is women than men. Yeah, so it's interesting that was a freaking twist and already knew that, oh my gosh, the in quotations bad person in the movie is her mother. But the journey along the way is pretty interesting and wild from the fact of she killed the surrogate mother. What the fuck? It seemed that, yeah, it was just pretty funny where it's like, even if she didn't get out of the car, the mom would have died. That, and it's like, what to do now? Because then that means that the kid would still be in the car, and then now what? Yeah, that's crazy. So thank goodness she ran for it. Yeah, and those dogs, like, why in the world did the dogs jump over her when they were after her? What the fuck? It's because she blew that damn magic dog whistle, and that's what happened. And it's cool that she actually got her mom for what she did to her surrogate mom to her. And it's kind of cool. And then just lots of interesting stuff that the reason why she got the mansion and everything is because it's all hers. It's her freaking father's freaking money. She is the rightful heir. So, yeah, as for the mom, well, she does have like some things. I mean, come on, she had to have like a lot of money. She does have a fashion corporation, so it's like, of course, she has money. Who knows what'll happen in the sequel where it's like, oh, she got out of jail and now it's payback time. It's like, I doubt they will do a sequel. I fucking doubt it. So with all that said, I am shocked, and of course, Emma Stone is always a treat. I remember the old good old days when she was the house bunny, and then she revealed to us that, oh my gosh, she's not a fat or nerdy girl. She's actually beautiful and sexy. I'm like, oh hell yeah. And that lasted for like at least 2 years. It's kind of funny. It's like, I'll say 4 years. Sorry, I'll say 4 years. As soon as Easy, oh no, 3 years. I would say as soon as Easy A showed up, that's when it's like, yeah, it's game over, buddy. Game over. Yep, wrap up the freaking crush, throw it in the air. But she is a talented person no matter what. So always good treat to see. Always good treat to see her actually at work, her craft. Do I regret watching it? No. Do I wish it was the movie I wanted to see? Yes. Man, something just happened where I had to. Hopefully my voice is okay because there was some messed up stuff that happened when I tried to go to sleep. It's really messed up. Now, as for the sequel stuff, as for the stuff that they nodded to, aka the 101 Dalmatians, which I would love to hear what Glenn Close had to say, though. I want to know what Glenn Close had to say. She had to actually give a nice little nod, a tip of the hat, being like, that is beautiful. And if it does actually, it's the prequel to the movie I did those years ago, she would be honored, which I think she deserved to feel honored on this. Definitely honored. Yeah, it's not even a reboot because they started in the 1960s, 70s, yeah, something like that. So it's like, it's not even a reboot. But they decided to twist and make something different. So she doesn't hate Dalmatians, even though Dalmatians killed her mother, allegedly. It's technically the lady, the mom, killed her surrogate mom. It wasn't the dog's fault. And I think she actually liked the dogs now. So there's no way, shape, or form why she would kill Dalmatians to make coats and stuff. She was raised around dogs. So why in the world would she kill dogs? So it's like, wow, you just threw a cog in the coffee here. And apparently, which I don't know, it could be the fact of she got two new Dalmatians that are no relation to each other and gave them to the ones that actually matter for the actual movie to start. Yep, Pongo and the other one. And lo and behold, okay, yeah, it's like really twisted because first you have the freaking lawyer dude who actually is making that song Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. So he's not actually a cartoonist at all. He's a lawyer. The other girl actually works at a tabloid newspaper. She does not work for Quilla. She kind of does, but not really, and she got it. So, and it's gonna be a mixed relationship, white and black, which I have nothing against at all. But I'm like, if you want me to really be like, oh man, and this goes right into 101 Dalmatians, you freaking ripped it to shreds. It's like, yeah, so it's like, no, that's not gonna happen. And like I said previously, it is crazy that 101 Dalmatians came out cartoon form, and then not long after that, it got its live action. You gotta admit, it's pretty damn crazy. That's like, all the other ones had to wait decades to get that, but for Freaking 101 Dalmatians, no, it was so apparently popular that they did it. But it wasn't so popular that they decided to do the sequel too. Yeah, and personally, I didn't really wish they had a sequel anyways. But Quello was actually a good movie. Holy frick. It's like, yeah, I definitely recommend it. But what I really want to watch mostly right now, Don't Breathe 2.
Everybody say I'm a crazy man.